Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act.
He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely worked. No, it's come to nothing. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a fine interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lahm makes the interception. Gullit going after that. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn, and he's worked it through. Ibrahimovic! Off the post! He doesn't look too happy with that.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Chelsea currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And here's Gullit. Gullit. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Ibrahimovic.
Namdin definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look on the finish! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking to play him in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the counter is on. Gullit tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Hazard. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Elects to cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hazard going forward. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cafu. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Gullit. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Desai calmly anticipates. Namdin are looking to break at pace. Lahm, who's set up one goal so far. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time getting close now. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Makalele has the space to scheme. Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Desai, now he's off and running. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a hit! Ronaldinho! He really is something! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Fellow attendees, this
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Chelsea leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ferdinand gathers from the goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gullit threads one in. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then. It's Ibrahimovic! It's anyone's ball now. And now the breakaway. Seedorf. Makalele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Closer is herring after that one. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Namdin do have a chance to counter here. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yaya Toure, and he was quick to react. Azar. Nice looking ball. Very nicely done. That's a sharp pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Gullit. Cafu has it in a wide position. He leaps for it. Oh, he's hit the bar. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Figo, number 23, Azar.
Cafu.
Number 7, Gullit.
Looking for options for movement. Hangs one in.
Well,
Coming
that
on the
has
field,
caused disappointment to some,
number 11,
unsurprisingly,
Mitoma.
and disgust to
Number
others.
5,
What a waste.
Cafu.
Chelsea
Number
are, of
13,
course, in a position to
Cocoon.
go to the bench should the need
Number 8,
arise.
Ekitike.
Now it's Kaka.
Number
He's got away.
18, Hirotoshi Nakata. Substitution.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Kaka. That's good running with the ball. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Ekitike. Cafu. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Desai gets it clear. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There will be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's gone backward here. Oh, good ball!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kaka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now they can clear their lines. Turns back here, probably the best option. That pass has been well intercepted. Ekitike looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at this. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Bale. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Desai wins the duel this time. That's good play. And that has sent him sprawling.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hakimi. Chance to
minutes
deliver.
has been indicated.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. Kaka. Towering header! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out
Please
always
join
only
me
to
in
win.
wishing all
And
the
it
best
came
for
down
members
to
at
one
our fan
decisive
club
moment.
celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already... Oh, greatly! In he goes again! They've got to be quick to recover this. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Threads one in. Cross from... Terrific effort! Oh, nice touch. Quick look, then plays it in. Cafu, here's onto this. Azar.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pull it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. First quarter of an hour gone. Bergomi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Now it's Gullit.
Oh, sweet feet.
Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bigo with the clearance. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the...
Ronaldinho! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Gives it back. Ronaldinho. Now it's closer. Now it's Gullit. Ball is over the line. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. Figo plays it all the way forward.
Namdin really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Closer. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ibrahimovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bergomi. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. This looks promising. Now it's Gullit. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Namdin have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nesta. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Lahm. And it's Yaya Toure. Ibrahimov, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's been taken short.
There will be
Ronaldinho.
time.
That's good play. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He has a look. This time, surely! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Chelsea got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
And a quick
The
announcement
midway
today
point of
that
the game.
memorabilia
Chelsea
today's match
certainly
is now
have
on
plenty
sale
of
in
positives to
Stadium
take
Hall.
from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Coming on to replace
And so the
him
action is resumed.
number 11,
Chelsea
Mitoma.
have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Figo. It's a good run down the right. Azar. Gullit. Now it's Ronaldinho, and here's the chance to counter. He's picked his way through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Closer, under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Towering header, and it's come back out to him. It's a goal, and we have liftoff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Figo.
So we have movement
Number
on both
20,
benches.
Seydorf.
Chelsea have
Number
fired
23,
themselves in front.
Hazard.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Coming on the field, number 25.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude
Messi.
and application, Peter.
Number
They've got to
18,
keep pushing.
They're coming again and
Number
again.
13,
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 8, Ekitike. Substitutions taking place.
That has been cut short. Defending here is really tight. Buffon. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
So, what can they make of this? Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. The message is clear, none shall pass. Makaleli is the team's great visionary. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Kaka. And they can counter here. It's anyone's ball now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Chelsea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution in progress.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And they've got a throw. Desai spots it and intercepts.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good take, and is he in? Lovely feet. Vieira. And the shot!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. And right near the end, we have parity. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
That's can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's a... Kaka! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Desai. They'll have to settle for that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Great defending, strong and determined. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lahm. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Hazard. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Figo, he's rising! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Namdin, it's Ibrahimovic! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Seedorf. No way through, so back it comes. Ronaldinho. There's a sharp little ball here. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Figo. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Chelsea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Cafu. Gullit. And he's there to get it away. Under an awful lot of pressure.
Namdin definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
It is a corner, good chance. Namdin with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta, and he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's closer. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's taking on the lot of them. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Here's a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is closer. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Closer in acres of space out wide. Cafu has the space to scheme, and it's hoisted clear. And that brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Chelsea really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, what has happened here? It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hazard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Closer, going after that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. Great vision. Makalele receives it in a wide position. Makalele is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's closer. Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Cech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Zanetti. Closer, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
In by Hullet. Hullet. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Hullet. Cafu. And this is closer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Figo. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. Oh, no joy this time. And he's quick to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Chelsea really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And it's Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So time for change.
Zanetti.
And this one has been on the cards for a little
21,
while.
Figo. Number 23,
Toma.
Hazard. Number
Gullit
20,
defending his corner
Sado.
stubbornly, stood up
Number
very well to his
7,
man.
Gullit. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's
number
fabulous.
11, Mitoma.
And the
Number
keeper beats it
18,
away.
Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 13, Kaká. Number 14, Schneider.
And that interception
Number
was
8,
most
Ekitike.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Looking to play him in. Ekitike is in a really good position out wide. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Desai gets a foot in here. Gullit. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. So, what can they make of this? Nice physical challenge. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Quick reminder today.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.